YouTube? San Frank here today doing another part of this big 158 card PSA Pokemon card reveal, blind reveal. I sent this order off in August of 2020, so it took a little bit over a year, but I've been very pleased with the grades so far. I think they've been very fair. A couple low grades, but you could see why. I did not get any upcharges on this order, so that's always good. And let's go ahead and continue on. And over here, by the way, you'll see like the PSA pop reports data and also recent sales data, if there was any. Alright, so this one, definitely some edge wear, a lot of edge wear on that bottom corner and down there. So quite a bit of wear on this card. It's an Entei. And this is from POP Series 2. Not a lot of hollow to get scratched up though, but I'm guessing it's probably like a 7 with all that edge wear. It was 6. Yeah. Maybe a little harsh. Didn't see indents anywhere. But it got the 6. It's not definitely not a card that I thought was going to get high grade though. Alright, this one got a white spot there. There looks like a slight bend in the card right there. I don't know if you can see that in the light. That's on the case. A lot of my cases have been scratched up and scuffed, but I think I can get those scuffs out. Some whitening on the edges, really thick on top. A lot of issues with this card. Oh, this is the Jolteon from POP Series 3. Yeah, this isn't going to get a very good grade with that. I think that's a slight bend. Yeah, you can see it right there too. So I'm going to guess this probably got like a 6. Yep, PSA 6. Definitely doesn't deserve anything higher than that. This card, white tip there, a little bit of white tip there. That bottom corner has a little bit of edge wear. Ampharos, really cool looking hollow, big swirl right there. POP Series 7. I think this could be a 9 unless there's scratches. Yep, PSA 9. Very nice. Another card that's probably very low pop. Oh, next box. We have 4 boxes after this, so we're getting through these pretty quickly. PSA seems like they're starting to crank out some orders here lately. I've been getting regular returns here recently, which is great. I can't wait to get some of the upcoming orders because there's some really nice cards coming up, and a lot of really great vintage cards that I picked up. Some vintage Japanese, but those orders are probably quite a ways off to get graded. A little bit of white edge there. That top edge is a little bit thicker than the bottom. Little white edge there. Mewtwo EX, Mega Mewtwo from Breakthrough. I think the best this could get is a 9 because of centering and a couple of those white edges. Yep, PSA 9. So definitely can see that. Alright, next one. Centering looks really good on the back of this, and the corners look good too. The Mega Alakazam. That actually looks like a 10 to me. Centering looks good. The back looked great. Fates Collide, tough to get good graded cards. Come on, let's get a 10. Yeah, PSA 10. Now, I could see how that got a 10. Centering was spot on and no white corners. So this is probably going to be a pretty low pop card. This card Maybe some slight whitening on that corner. A little bit there, a little bit thicker on the top. Ooh, Mega Blaziken. A lot of cool Blazikens in this order. This is a Black Star promo. Just a nice looking card. Looks great in the slab. Please, let's get a 9 on this. Yeah, PSA 9. This being a promo, I bet is very tough to get a 10. Because these were in 10s. Or either a collector's box or a 10. And back then, it was rough to get nice condition cards out of those boxes in 10s. Man, I'm loving the centering on this one as well, and I don't see any whitening. Ooh, Mega Rayquaza EX from Roaring Skies. I think I have this in a 10. How sick would it be to get a second 10? I could sell one of my 10s. Yeah, PSA 10. Nice. Got lucky and got a couple of really nice ones of those Mega Rayquaza EXs. That's a nice hit. This one, little white tip there. A little bit of one there. But overall, not too shabby. Another Mega Rayquaza EX from Roaring Skies. Can we... It looks a little bit off-centered on the front, though. This edge looks thinner. So I'm going to say this got a 9. Yep, PSA 9. So I'm feeling this grader. This grader's pretty consistent here. A little bit of a white tip there. There is a little slight edge bend. Or not bend, but like a little chip. But it's not a white tip. Maybe just like a little ding on the edge. Mega Blastoise from Generations. The centering looks pretty good. Depending on what they thought of that little teensy little ding on that edge that wasn't enough to make a white spot, this could get a 10. Oh, got the 9. Yeah, it probably was that little spot right there. This one, it looks like there's a little bit of a pinch up there. I wonder if they did that putting this in the slab. If you can see that little corner up there has like a little indentation on up right way up at the upper corner. Mega Blastoise EX from Evolutions. I bet you that costs it from getting a 10. The centering looks really good though, so I think it could get a 9. Ooh, Gem Mint 10? Wow. That's very curious, because I can definitely see something that is on the card. They might have done that encasing this. I've heard of them pinching some cards lately. But we got a PSA 10 Mega Blastoise EX from Evolutions. Very cool. White tip down there. A little bit of whitening there. A little bit of whitening there. So this is not a 10. Rayquaza EX. Black Star promo. This is probably really tough to get as a 10. Nice looking card. Let's get a 9. Come on. Oh, a 6. There must be an indentation somewhere. See if I can find it. Maybe a little bit of a warp or a bend down there at the bottom of the card. You can kind of see it in the light. So, that stinks. That's a really cool looking card. Alright, this one, very thick on top and over here. So the centering's not great, but the corners look pretty good. Ooh, Pikachu EX. This is from a 10. Black Star promo. Come on, give me a 9 on this. Centering is definitely off on the front too, so it's not a 10. Pikachu's my favorite Pokemon. Come on. Come on, Captain Pikachu. Get us a 9. Oh my goodness. PSA 10 on the Pikachu EX. Wow, that's got to be super low pop. I can't believe that got a 10. Like, that's very thin down there on the bottom and pretty thick up there, so interesting. Wow, I can't believe that. That seems like a little bit of that's a very generous grade, I'd have to say. But man, as a Pikachu collector, I love it. You know, honestly, the eye appeal probably popped it up a little bit because it looks amazing. This one, let's see a little bit of a white edge there on the corner. Looks like it's been played a little bit. Ooh, Articuno EX from Plasma Storm with that blue border. I think this could get a 10. Centering looks really good, and again, eye appeal. Yeah, PSA 10. Love it. There is a little bit of white, so not perfect, but it did get the 10. Alright, this one, there's 3 or 4 little white marks on that upper edge. Glaceon EX. Oh man, that looks good too in the slab. I love how these EX cards look in the slab, guys. Great. This is from Fates Collide. I don't think it can get a 9 with those edge issues up there. Yeah, did get the 9. I guess since the corners didn't have any whitening, they kind of treat it like it had 3 little white corners maybe, and still got the 9. Not sure how they grade edges. Thicker on top. Maybe a little bit thicker on this side. I can't tell if that's an indentation on the... No, that's a scratch on my case. Rayquaza EX, Roaring Skies. I think this could get a 10 if some of those other ones got 10s. Yeah, Gem Mint 10. Wow, loving these 10s on these old EX cards, or XY EX cards. On this one, there's definitely a white corner there. Again, another scratch on my case. White there, white there. Ooh, Lugia EX promo. Now, Lugia is a super popular Pokemon. Centering looks good on this, by the way. And the pop on this is incredibly low. So, I don't know, they just didn't make a lot of these 10s. This definitely came out of 10. Can we get a 9? Ooh, got the 8. That's okay, because I think I have this in a 9. But it's super low pop no matter what. So, that probably won't be super tough to sell off. Since I have the 9, I don't really need the 8. Little white tip, a couple little ones there, and one right there on the corner. One down there. Oh, Mewtwo EX. This is a cool looking card from Legendary Treasures. I'm going to say that's probably a 9. Yep, PSA 9. A little bit too much whitening on the back to be a 10. This one, I don't see whitening on edges or corners. Centering looks pretty decent. Mewtwo EX from Breakthrough. Now look at the centering on this. Very good. I think this is a 10. Oh, this got the 9. Maybe there's a scratch somewhere. Okay, that's alright. That's still a fantastic grade for these cards. Alright, this card, very thin on top compared to the bottom. Very slight white tips on these corners. Mewtwo EX from Breakthrough. I think the centering probably keeps this from getting a 10, so I'll say 9. Ooh, PSA 10, nice. Just enough to keep it in the specs there. Man, the back centering did not look great though, but the front centering doesn't look as bad. So they don't take off as much for the back centering. Surprising 10 on that one. This one, man, the edges look great on this card. Corners and edges look fantastic. Mewtwo EX. This is a promo triple power 10. So, boy, if we could get this as a 10, that'd be huge. But the back, I think this is a 10. Oh man, a 9. There must be a little spot on it, on an edge somewhere, where it was held in the 10. Wow, because the edges look great on that. Well, darn. That's okay. Still awesome looking card. Have a lot of Mewtwo EXs in this order. Oh, okay. I didn't see the grade. We got the Charizard. Obviously, this is Charizard from Dragon Majesty. A little bit of white on that bottom corner. A little bit there. Centering's not good. I'm gonna say maybe got a 9. Yep, I did not see it. That's me being goofy right there. This one, I mean, it's a little thicker on top, not, and a little bit thinner over here than this side. Overall, very clean. Ooh, Venusaur. Now this is a Cosmo Hollow from Dark Explorers. I love the Dark Explorer set. I think the centering's too bad to be a 10. So, can we get a 9 on this card? Yep, PSA 9. I love that card. Really love the Cosmo Hollows on those. Alright, let's start in on the next box. Okay. Now this one definitely has been played. So a lot of wear on that edge. There's a little white tip there. White on that corner quite a bit. Ooh, the Gyarados. Now, I do remember this card had a little bit of a, that corner up there has a little bit of a, it's not crisp. Like a little bit of peel up there. But it was such a cool card, I wanted to get it slabbed. I don't know, it probably has scratches on it. I don't really see them. I'm going to guess if, I think the best grade this could get is an 8. Which I'd be thrilled with this getting an 8. Ah, 6, okay. Probably that peel up there. Or it might be a binder dent somewhere. Yeah. Can't really argue because I know there was an issue with that corner, but looks great slab. This one, a little bit of whitening down there. There's a white spot there, and on that corner, excuse me, thicker on the bottom than the top. Ooh. This is a Prime Crobat. Can we get the 9 on the Crobat Prime? The hollow looks really clean. Come on, let's get a 9. Yeah, there we go. Very happy with that being a 9. Awesome. Okay, I wonder if this is another Prime. Definitely 3 little white spots there, but the centering looks good. For Alligator, this is a promo Prime, so I would imagine there's probably 10 spots where it got pinched in the 10. I don't really see them. Hollow looks pretty clean. Can we get a 9 on the For Alligator promo? An 8, that's fine. And it's really tough to get these graded, the ones that were in those old 10s. This one, A little white tip there. A little bit up under those two corners. The Ursa ring looks pretty good from the front. I think this is a 9. This is not a promo or anything, so I think it could get a 9. Yep, PSA 9. Mint card. This one has some whitening on both those bottom corners. A little bit up there. Ooh, Level X, Garchomp. This is a promo, though. I think when I did send another one of these in, and I got an 8. And I think I considered this not as nice. But I think it's, I think you get 8. Yep, PSA 8. Look just as good. 8's a good grade for those cards that came out of 10s. Now this is a newer card. Edges look great. Very crisp, very clean. Shine Jirachi. Okay, now here's a good test. This grader, now, if they just get overruled and they have certain graders there that say you cannot grade these, give out 10s on Shine Pokemon, we'll see what happens. Because the back looked like 10 worthy, but it is a little bit off center. I actually would say this is a 9, but this grader could give it a 10. Yep, PSA 9. Centering got it, front centering. But makes you wonder if they purposely do not give out 10s on some of those, or rarely. That one, and I hope that's on the case. Basically looks perfect on the back. Shiny Volcanion, I think that's a 10. Even though it's not perfectly centered, it looks like a 10 to me. Yep, PSA 9. A little bit off-centered. I do have this in a 10 though. Alright, this one looks pretty good on the back. Shine Lugia. Ah, that stinking centering. Let's get this in a 9. Last time I sent one in, I got an 8. But the centering is not as good. Come on. Please give me a 9. Ah. Yeah, centering killed it. It's hard for them to give that card a 9 with that type of centering. Yeah, that's a tough card to grade. Alright, this one. Back looks really good. Maybe a little bit thicker on these two edges there. Ah, Shining Celebi. Now, last time I sent this in, the last grader was really tough. This was the card that irritated me the most. And the one I sent in on that last order, it got an 8. And I could not figure out why. So can we get a 9 on this, please? Yeah, there we go. Upgraded it to a 9. Very cool. Even though I think the other card is probably nicer than that one, this one did get the 9. Edges look great. Oh, Shine Rayquaza. Boy, would love to get this as a 10. I mean, if you're really being picky, maybe a little bit thicker on the top than the bottom. But I think this could be a 10. Yeah, there we go. PSA 10, Shining Rayquaza. That's very nice. Very happy with that one. Yeah, some whitening down there. Whitening there. Hope this isn't the Mew. Okay, no. Maybe I didn't send a Mew. Okay, this is one of those shiny legends, but this is the promo from the 10. You can see spots on the edge where it was held in the 10. I'm guessing that probably the best this could possibly get is an 8. Very tough to grade this card with all that hollow. Yeah, it did get the 8. Very cool. Very low pop on those two. This one, see, this might be the Shiny Mew. The back looks really good. Yeah, there we go. Shiny Mew. Now that looks like a 10. Let's look at the back really close. Centering on the back looks really good. Edges look good. Centering on the front looks very good. Come on. Please give me a 10 on a Shining Mew. Dang! PSA 9. This card is so hard to grade. That's a nice looking 9 though. Jeez. So I think when it goes through QA, I bet you they bump these down. Because this grader was not being that harsh on the rest of this order. But the QA probably knows to look at those really close. Definitely some edge wear at those bottom corners. Ooh, Porygon 2. Back into some EX cards. Oh, this is going to have to be the last card of this video. Porygon 2, reverse. You got the 7. Probably a scratch or 2 on there I didn't see. Alright, stay tuned for more videos. This was a long one. Sorry, guys. It made it a little longer than I should have. Well, stay tuned for the next part later.